Hello students, welcome to Sitaram IAS tutorial. So in this video, we are going to know about the international relations, complete all the topics of the July month. So the first topic is India and Sri Lanka. So I am going to give a short discussion on the India and Sri Lanka affairs, and yes, I am going to cover all the important topics which are needed in this topic. Okay, so the first topic is India and Sri Lanka. So India and Sri Lanka both has released a statement related to the economic partnership in the July month. Over 2 by 3rd of the world's oil and half of the world's container transportation goes from south of the Sri Lanka. It is strategically very important for India to regulate illegal smuggling and trade and to provide maritime security for India. So even many Tamilians reside in Sri Lanka and they have good connectivity with the Indian Tamilians. And India and Sri Lanka made free trade agreement in the year 1998. And in 2021, India was Sri Lanka's largest trading partner. So during 2022, Sri Lankan economic crisis, India was the first one to provide all the basic necessities for Sri Lanka. So these are the relations with the India and Sri Lanka. Next topic is India and France. So it has been 25 years of good strategic relations with France. So the Horizon 2047 framework was launched to encourage good trade and technology transfer in defense, nuclear energy and space sector, and a 5-year of Schengen visa, which is the temporary visa. The 5 years of Schengen visa is also included in the Horizon framework. So here the Schengen visa is nothing but a temporary visa. So if you want to go and work in France, you can get this Schengen visa and go to France and work for 5 years. Okay, so this is a temporary visa. So under the Horizon framework, 5 years of Schengen visa is provided, and for India, good trade and technology transfer in defense, nuclear energy and space sector is also done under this framework. And India and France started formal diplomatic relations in the year 1947. And in 1954, under the Delhi Treaty, the 5 areas of French establishments in India were handed over to the Indian government. French is the second largest exporter of defense equipment to India. The first largest defense exporter is Russia and the third one is USA. Okay. The next topic is neighborhood first policy. So to keep our country safe, we have to build good relations with neighborhood countries. India has also introduced neighborhood first policy and maintains good relations through Samman, Samvad, Shanti, Samriddhi and Sanskrit. So these are the principles for better engagement. So during COVID pandemic, Operation Maitri was launched in Nepal to provide humanitarian assistance. In Afghanistan, Maldives, Bhutan, India helped in infrastructure development, etc. For Sri Lanka also, during financial crisis, in 2022, India provided basic requirements for them. In July month, a committee on external affairs was formed and gave 22nd report on the neighborhood first policy. Okay, so this is about the topic. The next topic is India's energy diplomacy. So India is making good relations by power trading with Southeast Asian countries as part of energy diplomacy. India exports power. So power trading is nothing but when the trade in power takes place, then it is called power trading. So India exports power to Bhutan, Nepal and Bangladesh. And Tapi pipeline was also launched that transports natural gas from Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan and India. Okay, that is Tapi pipeline. So it transports natural gas. And India has made nuclear deals with the US and Japan. And India imports power from hydrological power plants in Bhutan. So at present, India is showing more interest and investing more on technological development and infrastructure. So making good relations in trade and diplomacy helps in the knowledge sharing and promote business opportunities. So this is about India's energy diplomacy. The next topic is strengthening multilateral development banks. So, multilateral development banks are those banks where a group of countries come together and become a shareholder for the bank. So, World Bank is a multilateral development bank which has around 164 member countries, and Asian Development Bank is one of the multilateral development bank to serve the developing and less developed countries in South Asia. New Development Bank, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, all these are the examples of multilateral development banks. So here the multilateral development bank means different countries of some background, like same financial status or same region or something which is common among the countries, they come together and become a shareholder of a certain bank. So that bank is called multilateral development bank. So this bank helps and transfers technology for the development of those countries. So they help the member countries during financial crisis, promote growth by providing loans for infrastructure, education, etc. An independent expert group was formed by G20 under the Indian presidency, and a report was released on these multilateral development banks. So the report has proposed triple agenda for multilateral development banks. So those triple agenda includes, first one is eliminating extreme poverty, second one is boosting shared prosperity and contributing to the global public goods. So all these are the triple agenda implemented by the expert committee. The next topic is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO. So SCO is an intergovernmental body consisting of Russia, India, Iran, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. So total there are 9 member countries in SCO. Iran has become a full member in 2023. So SCO summit was virtually held under the Indian presidency. So the theme for this summit is towards a secure SCO. So here secure means, secure full form is security, energy development, connectivity, unity, respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity and environmental protection. So there is a full form of secure SCO. And the Indian government coined the New Delhi Declaration that aims to fight against terrorism, de-radicalization, sustainable lifestyle to tackle the climate change and production of millets and digital transformation. So India has coined the title, and it mainly focuses on to counter terrorism and to boost green technology, a sustainable lifestyle and to boost the production of millets. So this is the main aim of SCO summit. Next topic is Black Sea grain deal. So here in this map you can see Black Sea. So this one is Ukraine. So if Ukraine want to export with other countries, it should get help of the Russia, because if Ukraine starts trading by one side and on the other side there is a Ukraine-Russia war, so Russia will not allow Ukraine to export the goods to other countries. So a Black Sea grain deal was done with the involvement of Turkey and United Nations. So here, Black Sea grain deal was launched to overcome food insecurity worldwide during the Russia-Ukraine war. So under this deal, Russia will allow the Ukrainian exports through the Black Sea. So the deal was extended 2 times already, but Russia want to cancel the deal now, because as per the Russia, the deal also should not degrade the Russian exports. So Russia has withdrawn the deal because of two reasons. One is the Ukraine was exporting mainly to the high and middle income countries, and only 3% of its exports are going to the poor countries. So the deal was to overcome food insecurity, and only 3% of the exports are done to the poor countries, and this could not solve food insecurity and inflation of the poor countries. The second reason is, so the Black Sea grain deal was to solve the problem of food insecurity. So as it is in exporting only 3% to the poor countries, Russia don't want to continue this deal. The second reason is, Russia stated that Russia's trade and exports were not honored by the West, and it is still facing problems in exporting agricultural goods and fertilizers. So due to these two reasons, Russia has withdrawn the Black Sea grain deal. The next topic is smart power. So Joseph Nye, an American political scientist, has distinguished between two types of power. One is hard power and the other one is soft power. So hard power means the country's ability to show the power using military expansions, military capabilities, economic strength, etc. Whereas coming to the soft power is a country's ability to show its power by influencing other countries without using hard power. And now a new type of political power has emerged, and it is called smart power. So recently, Ministry of External Affairs shared its observations on the smart power. So power is using strategic diplomacy, capacity building, and then projecting its power. So Norway is a best example of using smart power because first it has gained military strength by joining the NATO group, and then developed policies for development assistance to influence other countries, and also developed policies to maintain peace among the countries. So it is using defense on one side and influencing other countries on one side. So this is Norway's style of smart power. So our Parliamentary Committee of External Affairs has observed on the smart power. The next topic is India US Strategic Clean Energy Partnership. So the US India Strategic Partnership was first established in the year 2018 and again re-established for the second time. So the main objective of the partnership was to provide the usage of clean energy. So first one is to provide clean energy. US India New and Emerging Renewable Technologies Action Platform, that is RETAP, was launched. And next is Public Private Energy Storage Task Force was established. Development of net zero villages in India were established. Carbon capture to deepen engagement between India and US. Phase 2 of South Asia Group of Energy, that is SAGE, was launched to provide sustainable energy. So all these are the initiatives that are launched with the partnership of US for clean energy and a sustainable lifestyle. The next topic is India and United Arab Emirates. So India and UAE both have made an agreement to trade with their own local currencies. So generally, when the value of Indian currency or UAE currency goes down, we have to pay more US dollars for trading. Okay, so for that, our foreign exchange reserves will decrease. So in order to overcome all those problems, trading with local currencies is the best option. So India and United Arab Emirates has implemented a trade in local currencies. So India and UAE will trade with the local currency rupee and UAE's dirham, and they have signed an agreement to establish a local currency settlement system. So this initiative can increase good economic and trade relations between both the countries. So for 2022 and 23, United Arab Emirates is India's third largest trading partner and second largest exporter destination. The next topic is Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, BIMSTEC. So BIMSTEC was formed to protect and secure the Bay of Bengal from illegal trade activities and encourage good trade and strategic relations with the member countries. So there are 7 member countries in BIMSTEC. So they are Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand. So recently BIMSTEC foreign ministers meeting was held in Bangkok in Thailand. So India also participated in BIMSTEC foreign ministers meeting for the first time. The next topic is Group of Global Crisis Response Group, GCRG. So whenever there is food insecurity, financial crisis in a country, the group called Group of Global Crisis Response Group, GCRG, will come forward to solve global issues. So it will help vulnerable countries to develop strategies and implement solutions. So this group is set up by the United Nations Secretary General in 2022, and India has also joined this group. The next topic is Clean Energy Ministerial and Mission Innovation. So Clean Energy Ministerial is a global forum to promote policies, programs to encourage green transition globally. So including India, there are 29 member countries in this forum. So this topic was in news because recently India has hosted 4th Green Energy Ministerial meeting and 8th Mission Innovation meeting with the theme Advancing Clean Energy Together. The next topic is Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP. So here the CPTPP is a free trade agreement. Free trade agreement means you can export to other countries without any charge or with very less tax. Okay, so the tariff rate will be zero or will be very low. So that is a free trade agreement. So CPTPP is a free trade agreement between 11 countries of Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore and Vietnam. Now UK has also joined the treaty. So UK is the first European country to join this treaty. So CPTPP is a free trade agreement. It ensures protection of labor rights, reduces tariffs and removes tariffs sometimes. And India is not part of CPTPP because Indian farmers would face many losses if cheap agricultural goods are imported from other countries like Australia, New Zealand and India. So we could not support our own agricultural products if India will sign this free trade agreement. We get agricultural products from other countries at very low cost, which is almost less than the Indian products. So many of them will start buying the foreign products than the Indian products. So that will not promote our domestic sector. So in order to promote our domestic sector and agricultural products, India has not signed this treaty. And next one is other country. So India manufacturing sector is also present. So we have to protect our Indian manufacturing sector, and at present it is not at all ready to face competition from other countries at a very cheaper cost. So due to these reasons, India has not taken part in the CPTPP agreement. The next the topic is European Sky Shield Initiative. So, European Sky Shield Initiative, that is ESSI, aims to create European air and missile defense system like destructing of attacking missiles, tracking and other advanced features in the defense sector. So there are 19 member countries, and recently Austria and Switzerland has joined this ESSI. So its main objective is to strengthen the NATO defense sector. The next topic is Orkney Islands. So, Orkney Island is a group of 70 islands, and out of those 70 islands, only 20 islands are used by the people. They are inhabited. Only 20 islands are inhabited. And this area was under the Norwegian and Danish rule in late 15th century. So, these islands were in use because it has proposed to become a self-governing territory of Norway and is planning to split away from the UK. So as it is in news, we should only focus on the 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites of this island, that is Skara Brae, Ring of Brodgar, Standing Stones of Stennes, and Meishoy Chamber Tomb. So these are the 4 important UNESCO sites of this Orkney Islands. So this is about the international affairs of July month. Thank you for watching.